Hey, I am getting my stuff together to pack up and get ready to leave tomorrow. It is now, hold on, it is, yeah, this is how I dress in the house. Don't worry about it. How I go to sleep comfy. It is 1:42 a.m. Saturday morning. 1:42 a.m. basically Saturday morning. So, I didn't put my stuff in the car. And except for my outfit. And, hold on, is this the one? Yeah. This is the one. Move, Fetty. Y'all want to see Fetty? Say hi, Fetty. Fetty. Say hi, buddy. Say hi. Feta. Chicken shit. He's a chicken shit. He be scared of everything. Grr. Get off my couch. Get off my couch. Look, here comes Chunky. Get off my couch. Look, you done messed up my rug. Chunk. Come on. I need to go to bed. Okay, so I told y'all I'm going to do this sometimes. I'm going to start my vlog off at home. And kind of stop chilling. Look, I scratched myself. So, anyways, I packed up a lot. I think I packed like 10 outfits. Okay. So, another thing, I'm going to start flipping my camera too as I'm recording. I know I'm trying to get better on my vlogging. My son told me stop cussing so much, but shit, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't gotta cuss a lot, but I don't not say no cuss words like where. That's not my language. I don't speak that. I don't speak that shit either. Like either I'm gonna do this to be myself. And you gonna accept me for who I am. That's why I don't be going live. Because they always ban me, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm not about to, I'm gonna get better. I'm elevating, I'm going. But I'm not gonna be like, get on here and act like I'm somebody I'm not. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to front on my videos. Like, to be looking and being in a lifestyle that's not true to me. I don't know that shit. So, anyways, like I said, I've been packing up everything. I got a lot going on. I am gonna take y'all on this journey with me. Also, I checked my number of subscribers today, and I want to say I got 189, baby. Let me get to that 2K. You know what I'm saying? Let me grow. And I'm going to get better with my videos, better with my editing, better with my music, better with my thumbnails. Like, I'm learning as I'm going. You know what I'm saying? If I probably would have started doing this shit 5 years ago, I probably would have been better now. Like, I just really started learning how to do this. You know what I'm saying? I try to have somebody edit and make me, what was it? Intro. I paid them to make me that, and I didn't even like it. Then I ended up making my own. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning, y'all. Okay. Anyways, okay. YouTube, if you watching me, subscribe, y'all. Like, get me to 2K, 3K, 5K. By next year, I want to hit 10K. Okay. And I'm gonna keep going and keep you know, doing my thing and all that. So I just got my route. I'm gonna be going to Chicago, and there is a weather alert. I hope it changed, but it probably ain't. I'm going to Chicago, to Detroit, to Cincinnati. Yep. Is that Columbus? Hamilton? Where is that? Covington? Yep. I stuck it in as long as I could. And I'm praying for the better. I know it's gonna get better because I'm gonna put myself in a position to make it better. And you know, I do got a good record. I had a lot of options to go with. I'm not about to be promoting no company or none of that unless y'all ask me to. But I really ain't doing that for that, because at the end of the day, I'm still learning. You know, I just hit my 2-year mark in October. You feel me? Look, my hair is thin right there from all them motherfucking wigs. But I ain't bald headed like that, but a little bit. Anyway, so I just hit my 2 years, okay? I told y'all it was coming. And I stayed down. I stayed down as long as I could. Listen, when people start playing with your money, when people start playing with your money, put yourself in a position where you don't get played with. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta, I'm a firm believer, y'all, when one door closes, another one opens. Listen to him over yelling on that damn game. Hold on. He need to touch that up. Messing up my video. Go on, Fed. Go in there. Go. 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 I'm about to close the door. You gonna stay in here? You gonna stay in here? Look at him. Eating in my shoe. You gonna stay in here, Chuck? Go. Go. I'm recording. Go. I don't want to hear y'all click clacking. Click clacking. Go, Fed. He like, no, I don't want to go. All right. Anyways, okay, so listen. These companies, when they wanna play with you, you hear me? Don't let nobody play with you. Don't let nobody play with you in this life. I don't care who they is, okay? Especially if you being good to them. Especially if you doing what you supposed to do. Especially if you don't never call in and you on time and you driving good and you dropping these loads and you doing what you supposed to do. Don't let nobody play with your money. Hey, didn't I tell you I'm recording? When one door closes, another one opens. But see, you gotta be on some faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? You can't just have faith and hope it's gonna get better when you see your motherfucking check stub and somebody playing with you. You hear me? Listen, I need to change my vlog titles to mothering and trucking. You hear me? Because yeah, I'm out on the road, away from my family, away from my kids, away from my dogs, to take care of my home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come home. I know it's a mess. Don't worry about it. I come home. You see all my skincare shit. Yeah, I'm still doing that too. My bird feeder right there. It's a bird feeder, you feel me? You know what I mean? My makeup table. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I got a whole household to uphold, you know? I have responsibilities. I have so much expenses I have to cover. So when you put me in a position where I'm fucked up and I gotta go do... Now, when you put me in a position... And y'all know what I'm saying. Like, you know, these companies will pay you a certain amount and keep you right there at a certain level, right? And then they'll try to act like, it's everything's messed up. You know, I can only give you what I got. Okay, I'm gonna stay down, you know. But when it's week after week after week after week, ain't too many more weeks I'm about to do this shit and sit and hope it get better and sit and ask you over and over and over again, listen, I got shit going on, like I need the hours. I'm ready to work. Put me to work. And you won't put me to work. Well, I need to go somewhere to put me to work. It's that simple. Hold on, I just want to add this part in. So, I ain't called in one time in 2 years. I beg for overtime every week. Okay? Every week. You know I want to work 5 days a week. I don't. If my clock say I can work 70 hours, work me 69.5. I'm one of them people. Like, I want to run it. I did not start this career to not run it. You know what I'm saying? I love driving. I love whipping my truck. You hear me? I love busting them turns and backing up. I do. And I do it well. So let me work. You know what I mean? I ain't called in 2 years. My son had emergency surgery one day. I had to leave. And then one day I woke up late. And then they had to switch my route. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so messed up. Like, nobody woke me up. You know what I mean? And I didn't have my alarm. That was one time I did that. But other than that, I have been there consistently, persistent, every time I'm on the schedule. All my loads, all my routes, you know, hitting second driver in the company, first driver in the company, third driver in the company, on my driver score. My driver's eye score, you know we got it, driver's facing camera. I'm always above 1,000. You hear me? Now, a couple times I haven't got 1,000 because I busted a U-turn, but I had to, or else I was going to be stuck somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm driving, it's like midnight, 1 in the morning, ain't nobody coming, but I know you can't, you're not supposed to do no U-turns in no truck. Okay, I know that. But anyways, I do what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So if my money is fucked up, when I'm ready and willing and able to work, it's a problem. It's a problem. So you cut back people's schedule so your business can make money. I know how much Amazon drivers get paid for 2 solo tours. You think 2 solo tours? I talked to a lot of owner ops. I just seen an ad on Indeed the other day. If you're an owner op, you could go drive for Amazon for $5,000 a week. You know that? Minus the fuel is $3,800. You're gonna pay about $1,000 to $100 a week in fuel. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And I'm not gonna lie. When I become owner op, I'll do some Amazon loads. Sure will. You hear me? And bank that. But Amazon wants you to work 14 hours a day. You will be running 14 hours a day with Amazon. Period. I'm not about to be loyal to no motherfucker that ain't loyal to me. Because if you do anything, you're out of there. You're out the door. They don't care. They're not giving, hey, in 2 weeks is your last day. They're not doing that to you. Oh, you got a week and a half. On the 15th is gonna be your last day. You need to go find another job. They don't do that to you. If they want you gone, you're out of there today. Bye, pack your shit, get out. Get out. So, how many more weeks I gotta sit and suffer and no, I'm not about to do that. And it's just that simple. So, we moving around. Said we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. You heard me? I ain't never been no motherfucker. Let me tell you something about Christy Lorraine, a.k.a. Black Peanut Cookie, a.k.a. Trucker Babe Cookie. She don't play that shit. I don't care who you is. You're not about to play with me. Nobody's about to play with me. Nobody. Not no man, not no friend, not no family, not no boss, not no landlord. No, hey, don't play with me. I'm not no stupid motherfucker. Fetty, I'm making a video. What? You want to go get neutered? I am not a conniving ass person. You know, I stem from genuine intentions. You feel me? I'm not trying to do nothing to hurt nobody, fuck nobody over, use nobody, no man, nobody. I've always been one to get out here and get it. You know what I'm saying? And I try to do what I say I'm gonna do. If I can't do it, it must have been something that happened. It wasn't just cause I just shitted on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of fucking person. You know what I mean? And I'ma treat you how I want to be treated. Now, if you don't treat me right, well, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna treat me wrong. I'm not about to let nobody mistreat me. I gotta uphold that standard in my life and set them boundaries in my life to myself. That if I know I ain't mistreating you, you're not gonna mistreat me. And that's anywhere. You know what I mean? And that's why it's really time to get on that boss shit. You hear me? Because and you're gonna go through that too. Stuff with, there are some scandalous ass demonic people out here that don't live by that standards of having good ethics and morals and treat people how you want to be treated. But I ain't them and I don't care. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I know what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do what's right, and I'm gonna stand on that. And I know I got God with me. And I know I got my angels with me and my ancestors with me. You know what I mean? And I'm going to rock this thing. And I'm going to do as I'm supposed to do. And every day I pray. Every day I ask God to guide me. You know what I mean? Make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And every day I try to get better. And if I mess up, you feel me? I ain't too prideful to apologize if I mess up. Everybody make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to do better next time. That's all I can do. If I'm doing my best, you hear me? I expect that of you too. This light about to die. I might as well cut it off. It ain't even no point in having it on. But anyways, y'all. Okay, so basically I done got to rambling now. This is supposed to be the intro to my video that I'm going to start tomorrow. But I didn't got to... I'm a Gemini. I love to talk. I love to communicate. You know what I mean? But I also know I'm a testimony. And I know somebody is watching me. And if you knew me back then and you see where I've come, you know what I'm saying? Just know that where you are is not where you going. You could come up out of that shit. You could do better. My dryer done. I gotta get my clothes out, put my other clothes in. Shit can get better. Things can change. It's up to you. Your mindset, your discipline, your determination, your motivation. Nobody's gonna motivate you. Everybody is gonna wait on your downfall. You hear me? Not everybody. Because some motherfuckers out here got your back. And they want to see you win. But some motherfuckers be around and waiting for you to fall. You hear me? But I'm one of them people. If I fall 9 times, I bet you I get up 10. And I might fall for a little second. But I'm going to get up 10 times. You hear me? Because I tell myself good things. I motivate myself. You know what I mean? And you need to have that. That's within you. That's that voice within you. You don't see out here in the world. You don't hear it in the world. The things that you need to hear, you got to tell yourself. And now with the internet, you can get on the internet and, you know, listen to people and they'll motivate you too. You feel me? People inspire. We inspire each other. That's what we should be doing. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you. I had 3 kids by myself. I never left my kids. You know what I'm saying? I was fucked up for a little while. I ain't going to say I was fucked up because I always had shit. I always had a lot of shit. You know what I mean? This is my 2nd year that I ain't on Section 8. This is my 2nd year I ain't had food stamps and Medicaid. And I've been paying my way in life. You know what I mean? And I remember niggas that call me, "Oh, you a Section 8 bitch. You let niggas live off your Section 8. You can't say that shit to me no more, buddy. You can't say that shit to me no more, buddy." Where I was saying, so where I was then, okay, I heard y'all. That ain't my now though. I'm not even the same motherfucker. I done been through so much, seen so much, experienced so much. You can't throw my old shit in my face no more. It ain't standing on nothing. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is I'm a testimony to that girl who out here by herself. Baby daddy done shitted on her and her kids. You hear me? And you hurt. You hurt behind that shit. You hear me? And you don't know what you gonna do. I ain't telling you that you gotta do what I did, but I'm saying that your right now is not your forever, baby girl. You could come up out of that shit and don't let nobody tell you no different. Even if they say it. You hear me? What Madea say, it ain't what people call you, it's what you answer to. I don't care what you doing. Baby girl, you could come up out of that shit. You can and you will. Tell yourself good things. Know if God made you, then God with you. So ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You're not separate then. You know what I mean? Keep yourself surrounded by love, but you be that love that you really want in this life. You be that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy. No, times get tough, but don't stay there. You don't have to stay in that rut of shit so bad, because I promise you there's something good in your circumstances, in your situation that you could be grateful for. If it's just breath, if it's just able to move your arms, you feel me? Your kids, mommy, I love you. You're the best mommy. That's something to be grateful for, you know what I'm saying? Shit can't get better. And you make it better. Don't wait on nobody else to do nothing for you. You do it. And it can be done. Now, if you want to be stagnant and you want to be on Section 8 and you want to feel like you're winning on Section 8, baby girl, big ups to you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you could be a homeowner on Section 8 too. But you can only make so much money on Section 8 too. You know that, right? You was on a $50,000 minimum. Or you ain't gonna have that shit. But $50,000 ain't no money, baby. $50,000 ain't no money, baby. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. You could do listen, I can only speak on what I know, right? You know what I mean? Because I knew at one point in time when I was making more money and then you know, me being on Section 8, then they try to raise my rent. Then I get mad and cut my hours because I ain't trying to pay that much. That shit keep you in a box. It really do. Keep you in a box. And then, like, my brother got out of prison and he wanted to stay at my house. He was not supposed to stay at my house. I couldn't have him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that shit. Then my daughter turned 18. She moved out. I took her off my lease because it was going by her income too. They like, you can't put her back on. She can't live with you no more. Like, what? Like, that shit keep you in a box. When my daddy told me that a long time ago, I understood that. But see, everybody's situation is different. You know what I mean? Everybody's situation, circumstances are different. So if you need that shit right now, I'm not saying no judgments or nothing. Do what you gotta do. But always be trying to, like, get better in your life. No, don't get dependent on that shit. And if you're the type of person that you want to depend on the system forever, that's fine. Live your life. That's you. Can't nobody judge you, tell you shit. That just wasn't where I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? I want to own multiple properties, have a portfolio of real estate. So I knew that I needed to get myself out of that bracket. And I did. And you niggas can't say shit now. I got to stun a little bit. Because you don't even know. You don't even know the type of shit that I done heard. You know what I mean? That's not standing on nothing. You hear me? Nothing. But all peace and blessings to you. To all the ones that hated on me. Because I went through a lot of hate in my life from elementary on up. And still love people. And still had motherfuckers back. And still help. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't even have a real reason why they hate me so much. If you know somebody that swore they know me and they hate me, ask them why. Because I didn't do shit to them. I ain't do shit to you. And if I did do something to you, what you do? What you do first? What you say? Alright then. Anyway. Like I said. Without it, I'm a testimony to them girls that I know that was in my situation and fucked up. Getting fucked up because they don't see no way out. They not happy with their situation, circumstance. People fake loving, you know what I'm saying? Swear they got your back down with you, but talk about you behind your back, you know? Want to be close to you, seeing what you got going on, what's going on in your life, you know? And you really love them and you really cared about them, but they really not true. But you was true to them. You know what I mean? I'm talking to that girl that's out here that don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. But deep down in her heart, she know it's gonna get better. You know what I mean? I'm talking to you. Your right now is not your forever, baby. And you make it make sense. You hear me? And if you need help, there is, you know, different places you could get help. If you really need help out here right now, because it is hard for a lot of people. There right now, if you making under 50,000, why are you not getting the utility assistance? You need to be calling community action. If you make under $50,000 a year, you need to be calling community action and getting that assistance. You know what I'm saying? You could go to God's Pantry, get you some food. If food stamps is bullshit, and different churches have food giveaways. You know what I'm saying? There are I seen some shit the other day that they help kids get braces. They pay for your kids' braces. They got a non-profit organization that help with that. You know, there's more than one way of looking at shit. If you need help, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? Just open up your mind. And sometimes you might have to go out and ask somebody, hey, do you know anything about this? And you know what I'm saying? Or call 211. They always say call 211. But, you know, look online. Google shit. Google stuff. There is so many things you could do to get help. But just know your right now is not your forever. And my life is, I'm a testimony to that. Your right now ain't your forever. And I'm still going and I'm sharing my experience with y'all. And I chose to do that because I remember my brother making videos. And I'll be like, why you guys making videos all the time and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like teasing him, trolling, which I say, you know what I mean? And I was just really playing. Right now, I love that I could get on YouTube and watch my brother talk. If he did not make them videos, I would not be able to see him. And so, that motivated me to just get on here and talk to y'all. Put my stamp on the planet. Push that record button on that phone. You understand me? You know, with no fear. People gonna judge me. They gonna talk about me. They gonna say this. They gonna say that. And they probably do. They probably do. But I don't give a fuck. Because what you eat don't make me shit. You know what I'm saying? I got reasons why I'm doing this. And no, my videos might not be the best. But I'm going to get better. I'm recording off a phone. I don't got no GoPro. I don't have no Sony. No, what is that? InstaShot. All that shit. I'm going to get me a better camera when I get my funds in a position for me to do that. Okay? That's a $500 camera, $300 camera. I got an iPhone 16 and an iPhone 15. I'm going to use these. Okay? And then I'm going to get better cameras. Because I want one on my truck where I can show, you know, me backing up right now. I got to go post my camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get better, like I said. But anyways, y'all, I'm about to go to bed. And I don't know, this is a whole video in its own. So I might start it out tomorrow, just, you know, and then show y'all what I'm doing. It's supposed to snow. Hopefully it don't get too bad where I could do what I need to do. I got a lot to do in the next, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 days. Actually, next week. And so I'm going to keep y'all posted and let y'all know. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all fucking with me. I love y'all. You hear me? And I'm telling y'all we need each other. We need each other's support and love. That's what we should be doing. It should be more about community, you know, and iron sharpen iron. I really believe that in my heart and my spirit. I stand on love. I stand on being righteous. I stand on having a good heart, you know what I'm saying? But don't play because she can get like the That's in you too. That's the balance. That's the balance. That's the good and the bad. I gotta be able to protect my kids. Yeah, I'm about to write. But don't come over here fucking around. You gonna make me turn into that lion. You feel me? I'm gonna have to Mufasa your ass. You feel me? You feel me? Don't do that. And then other than that, we cool, we straight. But anyways, y'all, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. I really fuck with y'all. Thank you for getting me to 1890. What I seen was 1800. I remember when I had 50 fucking subscribers. And one day I probably will go live on YouTube too. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might, you know, because I can now. I just haven't. I'm going to figure it out. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for fucking with me. You feel me? Trucker Babe Cookie in the motherfucking building. Hey.